for the record, please?
Cliff Atkin, 25 Westwood Road. Matter of fact, Jason, my property borders Stone Pit Road coming up from Westwood, okay? I believe that the town maintains the road up to where Ed's property is. That's where the pavement basically stops.
That's correct.
Okay, and for the record, because of the latest storms, I just want to show you, I have over 5 tons of gravel that has washed down into my property from Stone Pit. I know these aren't great, but this is where the gravel leaches down into the back of my shed. And as you can see, I pulled over 100 of these buckets, 40-pound buckets, one day off of the shed. So you might want to look at this, if you went up there now, without researching any more of the roads in Woodbury, I could tell you, this Stone Pit Road going from Westwood up to Ed's property where he has a few horses is the worst part of any road in the city of Woodbury. Okay. So you could have these for your record. And this is gravel here. If you went down right now onto my property, I've got at least 5 to 10 tons of gravel in my backyard. That aside,
Thank you. I'll forward this to the highway superintendent because I know that this is part of their capital road project, so I'll make sure that they get
okay,
this.
thank you, Jared. That aside, I would like to congratulate who put this up, coming up from Jack's Bridge Road. If you notice, the new sign says bike route, okay? All right, Jack's Bridge Road comes up and intersects Westwood Road. If you take a left onto Westwood, and this is showing when you take the left going down around that corner right there, and then this is coming down further, Judson is down there. Once cars hit this corner here, they speed down this road. There are no speed limit signs, and I could tell you, you could vouch for what I'm saying. Saturdays, Sundays, it's a bike paradise. Bicyclists, at least 200, 300, 400 a day. Kids are over by Shepherd's Pond fishing, walking, little kids on their tricycles, and this road is a speedway. I know we had the problem on Mountain Road. Mountain Road is nothing compared to what you see here. They come around that corner from Jack's Bridge, boom, toward Judson, 60, 70 miles an hour, and from Judson up to that corner, all right? I would suggest putting signs there, 20 miles an hour, and blind driveway ahead, that type of stuff, okay?
Okay, we'll forward this to the resident trooper and have him take a look at that. And I would also encourage you to support the police department, specifically the resident troopers' efforts in enforcement. Their radar box was cut out of the budget.
Okay, could I use your name as a reference?
I'll forward that to him.
Okay, great.
I'll use my name for reference for what? Job
If I
reference?
speak to any police officers to have them, I see them sitting here downtown all day long. when-
I'll forward that. for
Okay,
you.
good, okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And here's a letter which,
If you do want to use me as a reference, ask me first.
okay, all right.
For a job or something.
Okay, oh, the job, okay, okay, and, thank you. I hope it'll be a good one now.
It would be great.
This is gonna be in the paper and the Voices on Saturday, so I think you might wanna see it. Here's one for you. This is regarding the, I spoke to a few attorneys, and this is basically the consensus on the illegality of the recent non-publishing of the vote for the improvements to Nanawac. And I would just want you to have those.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Anyone else like to speak on the privilege of the floor?
I would just like to,
You may.
my name is Art McNally.